Got one, guys, under the dock. I flipped that little 3-inch woody stalker under that dock and he just started running off with it. There he was. I saw him do that like 2 or 3 times, guys. Another one. Ooh, does that one have weight? Another woody stalker fish. Got one, guys. And a little arc stick bait. Cool. Just doing some pond hopping due to some pretty poor conditions today. Got one on the woody stalker. Alright, we'll let that little fella go. This pond actually looks pretty good. Got some moss on it. They got a couple docks over there, some aerators in the middle. There's another pond over on this side of the dam. We're doing a 1 rod, 1 reel kind of trip today, guys. Got the Art Gravity BFS rod and reel, my light version, 6'8". And that bait that you just saw me catching on is a plastic that they're making now, guys. It's a 3-inch, what they call the woody stalker, just a 3-inch stick bait. And I got it in black and blue because it is completely overcast, off and on rain today. Bites are starting to get a little bit tougher to come by, so I've been throwing the old worms around a little bit more lately, fellas. So maybe a little bit of a surprise, but I got a number 1 finesse EWG with a 1/16 ounce tungsten on it as well. Got one, guys. Another tiny one. It's crazy that you can feel those suckers bite though, even when they're that small. Even when they're that small, you can still feel them bite. Tiny fella on that woody stalker. Can't lie, guys, not wild about that name choice, but I wasn't really included on that conversation. And but I will say the bait, it's soft plastic, so it should be money in tough situations when you got to have just, you know, some really good quivering action. That's soft plastic. Really good quality plastisol that they used. I'll give them that for sure. Got one, guys. He's a little bit better. He's about the size of the first one. All right. Oh, he shook my worm. Number 3 though on that little stick bait. This is one of those ponds that I'm not sure has been here all that long, guys. So I'm unsure if there'll be any real big ones, but still fun to get out with the BFS gear and do a little bank fishing. Because I know that's what a lot of you guys do, is fish from the bank, and using these little combos makes it a whole lot more enjoyable. I mean, that is a very small Texas rig, guys. Very small. Got one, guys. Ooh, that's the best one we've caught yet. Nice. Right by the drain. Pretty good one. Oh yeah. Little 13 or 14 inch guy. Probably 13. Good looking shape on him though. Got good colors on him. Nice head. Not too skinny. Solid fish. That's about right on the money. That one's about 13 and a half. Not bad. On that little 3-inch black and blue woody stalker. New Arc plastic there, boys. Y'all, I'm telling you, it seriously feels more like Houston up here in Fort Worth this year. I do some time down around like Dickinson, Galveston area. It seriously feels more like Houston and Fort Worth this year. It's rained so much, but it's just muggy. It doesn't look hot today, but it's like not a shred of wind, just rain. Still probably 85. But just kind of strange so far this summer, guys. Another one, guys. little fella. Big and small, you'll feel them all with these rods, y'all. I'll let him go right in the culvert. He went that way. God. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I did get him. Oh, man. Well, it's no secret, guys. Stick baits catch fish. However, I'm interested to see, are there any bigger ones in here? Let's put a moving bait on and let's see if we can get bit on the moving bait. I mean, it would make perfect sense. There's no sun, but what wouldn't make quite sense is there's no wind. So we'll see. We'll see how active they are. There's one, tiny. And guys, I don't think these ponds are very old. And these plastics are really soft. I'm having a hard time keeping them on hooks. I've got a tiny little screw lock, thinking it would do better than that FINESSE EWG. And gave up another Cinco to that 6 to 8 inch bass. Woody stalker, not a Cinco. Woody stalker. I'll show y'all what the packaging looks like. 3 inches, you get 10 of them. High density salt content. Woody stalker. They make 2, 3, and 4 inch versions, and I've got a little of everything. 3 inches is about perfect for really small water applications like this, and the 2 inch, as y'all have seen me do in the past, work really well on like a wacky drop shot or just like a normal drop shot. And I suppose if you really wanted to, you could Texas rig them as well, but I found them, the 2 inch ones, to be the best on a drop shot. And I tried this weightless, I tried moving baits, I tried a bladed jig, jointed swim bait, glide bait, and they didn't eat it. So I'm back to the weighted Texas rig. Got one, guys, under the dock. That's the biggest one we caught. Flipped it under the dock and that one smoked it. There we go. He might be a 14. Pretty good pond fish. Yeah, guys, I was pretty close. About 13 3/4, maybe 14. Solid bass. I flipped that little 3 inch woody stalker under that dock and he just started running off with it. And that was on the number 2 Cultiva screw lock, guys. It might actually be holding on to him a little bit better, so if y'all are gonna fish him, maybe consider the screw locks over in EWG and you'll get a few more fish out of your baits. Got one, guys. One more from this pond. I think I'm gonna move over and try the one on the other side of the dam now. Yeah, I think the screw lock's the move, guys. If you're gonna use these, go screw lock, because it is soft plastic, which can be a great thing, guys, because in the summertime you want all that little quivering and all the action that you can get. Soft plastic is oftentimes good quality plastisol. Got a lot of similar qualities to just a Yamamoto, man. I'd put it right up there with it. It moves just about the same, which is a huge compliment. Guys, casted right on one. So this is the pond below the dam. Casted right on top of him. And he shook my worm, sucker. Not a bad little one, guys. He was over there by those pipes. Got one. Another one, guys. All right, man, that one's nice. That one's a nice one, guys. That one might be close to 15. Yes, sir. Nah, he's probably just another 14, but maybe there's more bass in this one. The other one looks a lot better, but sometimes looks can be deceiving, and where the fish end up, who knows. There's another beauty. Weighted woody stalker. That's on the menu today. Worming, summer. They go hand in hand. Those fish look good, man. If they've got enough to eat, maybe in a year or two, man, these things will just be chock full of like 3-pounders, and that would be a blast. That would be a blast. Got one, guys, on the buzzbait. Heck yeah. Wanted to see if they'd eat topwater. It honestly seems like the fish might be a little bit bigger in here. I mean, don't get me wrong, none of these are huge, but I haven't caught any super dinks on this side. If you've seen it once, you've seen it 100 times, but that's Cyclops, guys. That is probably gonna take the place of a whopper plopper as my most used topwater, man. It starts up fast too. It hits the water and just goes because it's so light. That's what I love about it. And then you can just cover water. And it's subtle enough of a sound that it'll work all through the summer, early summer. It doesn't have to be blazing hot for it to work. Love it. You can use it in the spring. See, as soon as it hits the water, it's just up on top and getting hit again. That one might be better. Oh, that one might be the biggest one we've caught today. Man, guys, this lower pond. No bank features, but this lower pond, we've gotten way more bites from bass so far. Look at him. He's long, but he is not fat. He needs to eat. Yeah, boys, that's 2 straight casts. They're on the Cyclops. I guess. Y'all, and even though this gravity is an extra fast action, I mean, these rods are soft. It's a BFS rod, so it's not going to be like a meat stick broomstick. So it's got enough give to still fish exposed hook techniques, guys. And this would also make a good, you know, just kind of an all-around stick. Dude, that was another bite. That was 3 straight casts. But don't just think because it's an extra fast that you couldn't throw like even treble hooks on here, because you could. I've caught bass on the little swim baits with it, and they stay pinned. They're soft rods, guys. It's not like you get a real stiff rod that's not going to give with the trebles and you're going to lose a bunch of fish. It's a different style of fishing. So, you know, if you want to pick one up and treat it as an all-around stick, you'll be able to do it. Is it ideal for trebles? Maybe not as much as like a Mod Fast BFS rod, but it'll still do the trick. It's the only rod that I'm bringing along today anyways. Whoa, he came back for it. This is a clear pond too, man. In the spring, you could throw some swim baits in here. Maybe even when it gets real hot, they'll bite the glide bait again, but it's still just early enough summer to where they're not about the hard swim baits right now. They just won't do it. Top water in the middle of the day too, guys. I want to say it's like 1:30, but like you can see, it's completely overcast. So it doesn't make much difference when the sun's not out. They'll still eat that top water. And sometimes even in the middle of the day when the sun is out, they'll still eat it. So it just depends. I must say that I'm most confident throwing it at low light, early and dark. Catching them on that Cyclops in the middle of the day. Love it. A little more exciting than a stick bait bite, guys. Got another one, guys. This is awesome. This pond has a lot of fish in it. Like I said, if they have enough to eat, This is just going to be a factory in another year or two. If they've got bait to keep them full, this place is going to be amazing. You can tell they dye it too. They're trying not to let it get choked out completely with moss. They got the blue-green dye in here. There he was. I saw him do that like 2 or 3 times, guys. He took my tail last time. I got you this time. Like I said, this place is gonna be awesome. Small now, but later, this place should just be stacked. Seems like they manage it really well in terms of just like aesthetics. If they can also take care of what's in the water, this place will be special. So there are 2 little creeks that feed this. I do not think this is just runoff water, guys. It looks like it would be an actual creek that they built the neighborhood around. There's water moccasin, stay away from him. But it looks like there's 2 creeks and they actually flow this way. So they flow from like west to east. I thought it was the other way around, but I guess now I'm oriented. And they actually flow through there, through the other pond. So this is the first pond that they flow through, which normally the second pond that gets dumped into normally gets, you know, more of the fish into it. But so far, this first pond, I've definitely gotten more bites, that's for sure. I'm gonna spend some more time here. No way, man. They tee off in that area right where those creeks run in. Numbers anyway, guys. Obviously these aren't big fish, but just solid numbers. Fun. You want to get out, you want to do some bank fishing, you want to catch some fish. Great spot. And if you want one of the best topwater trailers, guys, trailers for anything, Eurotackle baits are so good as trailers. I will stand on that hill because they are durable. I can pull, it's hard for me to physically get this bait off of the hook keeper with my fingers. So fish don't stand a chance to pull it off. Every now and then they'll get it to the point to where they can bite the tail off, but not often, man. That last trailer that I went through, I seriously used for 3 or 4 trips. So they are awesome. Corey makes some good 3-inch guppies on his. They're just a lot softer. So every now and then I'll use those. But if I want to just be able to chuck and wind and not have to worry about adjusting anything, 3-inch B-vibes all the way, guys. They're really not that expensive either. And you get like 8 in a package. And the 2-inch B-vibes make for a very good spin jig trailer or a flashback mini trailer. Any of a very small hook application like size 4 hooks or size 6 hooks even. Tiny one. Tiny one. Even a bass that size can eat the Cyclops, guys. That's pretty wild. That's probably the smallest fish I've caught today. Oh, guys. Another one. Better. There are a lot of bass of the same size in here. That can be trouble, so they better be managing numbers and keeping a lot of bait in here because these aren't very big. If they get way too many bass this size in here, they will not grow. So they better manage the numbers in here carefully or keep them evenly distributed between these two the best they can. Another one, guys. He's fatter. He weighs a little more. He weighs a little more, guys. Little beefier. Still around that 13, 14 inch mark though. He's probably closer to 13. He was hanging out right by these sticks, right in between them. There he goes. What is that? Sunfish or no, bass? A little better one. I don't know though. They kind of all look the same, man. But not gonna complain about numbers though. This has been fun. Oh man. Another one. Alright, we've made the full circle, guys. I think we've done enough damage here. Let's go try another spot before we go home. Maybe even a couple spots. We got some time. We haven't spent all that long here. Got one. Got one, guys. Yeah, it's a bass. We're in another pond. Another one on the way home. Not much bigger than the ones we were catching at the first spot though. Got him on the woody stalker. Little bitty guy. Got one, guys. A little bit bigger than the last one. On that woody stalker. Little creek flows in here. He wasn't too far away. Bass and ponds are typically hanging out where water flows in, not typically so much where water flows out. That's what I've found anyway. But another pond, another couple little bass on the little stick bait. Another one. Ooh, does that one have weight? He's pulling a little bit, guys. Might have the first decent, oh yeah. Might have like the first 15-incher of the day. All right. Another woody stalker fish. These BFS setups, guys, are neighborhood pond bass's worst enemy. They just slay them. Got one, guys. Pretty much cast at him across the pond. Another pond kind of close to my house. This pond used to have some really nice fish in it, but I'm assuming it just gets pounded all the time now with all of the new houses along the highway and apartments along the highway here. So even this poor little fellow's probably not even been alive more than a year, and he's been caught twice. They got the water real clear. They got aerators in here. There used to be a ton of really good grass that would grow up from the bottom. I'm not feeling it out there, but it is clear. I've actually caught some swim bait fish in here before. Well, y'all, it was supposed to rain all day, and it rained pretty hard until about 10 a.m. and then it let up, and I didn't have anything ready to go or plans to be able to get my big boat out on a lake, so I just went and did some bank fishing, ran into some numbers for sure. Gosh, we caught a lot of fish today. I do have discount codes for ARC, guys. It's CB10 at arcrods.com. Here's what the 2-inch woody stalker looks like, and there's the 4-inch. So obviously a huge difference there, and y'all could see what the 3-inch looked like. I'm pretty sure the 3-inch is probably going to be my sweet spot for the little Texas rig application, like what I was throwing, and maybe even a wacky rig in the future, guys. The ARC BFS rods are out now. Obviously, so are the reels. They got They got 8-to-1 and 7-to-1 gear ratio reels, and they've got ultralight and light versions of their casting rods, guys. That's the 6/8 that I was using today. Again, CB10 at arcrods.com will save you a little money on those. If you want to pick up one of the HH Custom CYCLOPS, guys, I also have an affiliate link with him that you can use to let him know that y'all saw his baits from me, and that will help me out a little bit as well. And then, guys, don't forget, these never stop. BFS Big Bass Monthly Challenges. All you need is one of my small baits and big fish fish rulers, which you saw me measure a couple fish on today. You buy it one time, it gets you entry into all future reoccurring contests. I'm starting to give away rods and reels like Art Gravities and other really cool custom BFS prizes. So if you want one, contact me at my Gmail account that I leave in the pinned comment below. But I did have fun on this one, guys, and if y'all enjoyed it too, please leave a like for me. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet. Always talk with me in the comments below. Check out the links to gear and other discount codes in the description above, and check out the link to more BFS bass action on a playlist in the pinned comment below. Please share this and help grow the BFS bass fishing scene. But other than that, y'all take her easy, and we'll catch you on the next one. I think we've done enough damage here. Let's go try another spot before we go home. Maybe even a couple spots. We got some time. We haven't spent all that long here.